Hey, what's up guys, JC's 2012 here and welcome to another episode of JC's Against the World. In today's episode, we're gonna finish. This is the last episode of this series in FIFA 12. I expect to continue that series in FIFA 13, but it's the last episode now because I'm gonna focus on a new series, which I'm gonna talk about later in this video. So yeah, I'm playing the Advanced Cup. I know I missed the second game, but unfortunately my capture card didn't want to record it, even though I won 7-2. But yeah, we are in the final, or I am in the final right now, and I'm just gonna search for an opponent. I have quite some problems with finding one. I'm still sick, and that's why. Maybe why I can't find an opponent, because everybody's in school or at work or something like that. But hopefully, yeah, I'll find an opponent now. So this is the final. We are ready. And in the last episode, I talked a bit about the French league, and let's see his team. This is Andy Carroll. It's a standard Premier League team. A lot of wrong formations. Hopefully, I can win it. But yeah, I talked about French league, and we're not going to talk about French league today. And today we're going to talk about the transfer window, which which have been very kind of exciting for me to watch, because of a lot of new players transferring to another new clubs, of course. And we can start about talking about a bit about the Premier League. If we will start in Manchester City, I will mainly focus on the big clubs. So, start Manchester City. They have been quite inactive in the transfer window. Holy shit! Already close scoring, but they've been pretty inactive in the transfer window. As much as I know, they only bought Rodwell to their team, the midfielder, and I saw the first game or the second game against QPR, I think. He didn't. No, the first game against Southampton, I think it was. He didn't improve me that much. So yeah, I mean, it's good they have another solid midfield. Hopefully he will be solid. But the mainly problem with Manchester City right now is not the midfield. It's actually the attacking of the strikers. They got Sergio Aguero, Carlos Tevez. Sorry. They also have Edin Dzeko, and of course the one and only Mario Balotelli. And at the moment, Mario Balotelli and Aguero is injured, or are injured. So I don't know. I don't think Balotelli's injuring is that seriously, and sorry that I can't remember how much Aguero is out, but I think it's maybe some weeks or months. But it can be very decisive if Tevez and Dzeko can't score the goals they do, or they have to do, because they need a very good start of the season to keep up with the other teams. Even though we go, I've got to say that United got a fine start. Robin van Persie scored a lot of goals. He scored hat-trick here lately, and he's doing well. Even though I was a bit criticizing him, I haven't talked about him. I'll criticize him here without saying it on YouTube, because I thought he was quite overrated, because he had a good season in Arsenal, but he's doing very well, I'm gonna say. But yeah, City needs to improve their attacking. Even though Tevez got a very good start, he's getting on his old level as he was for some years ago, and here you have a teacher and the headering after 18 minutes, 1-0 in the final. Yeah, but yeah, Tevez is gonna be on his top level. I think he's very well on the way to his top level, which is very nice, because I really like Carlos Tevez. Even though I saw him switching club before this season started for his own reasons. Oh, Andy Carroll, that's why he got him. He makes the crosses and just tank it in. So yeah, but yeah, I really hope he will do well, even though I'm not a Manchester City fan. But yeah, and about Aguero, I think he's gonna get back as soon as possible because Aguero, he was, in my opinion, immense last season, and of course he won the championship, pretty much won the championship for Manchester City by making the late goal in the 90 plus minutes, which was amazing. It was absolutely a huge game, but still gotta focus about the transferring, even though it's quite hard. Um, a couple of a week ago, I think there was rumors about um, Manchester City tried to sign Daniel Agger, which is extra exciting for me because I'm a Liverpool fan, and I know a lot of people hate on Liverpool and stuff like that. But there were rumors about him transferring, and also because he's from Denmark, of course. Um, but yeah, I very glad he didn't move on to Manchester City. Even though I heard there should be a like, I thought it was 15 million pounds something, which is quite alright, I think. But I think, in my opinion, Daniel Agger is a very good player, and he could he could get more money from that deal if that was the case. It was 15 million pounds. So yeah, I'm happy he stayed. Hopefully we slash Liverpool can get back on track. Even though we lost 2-0 to Arsenal, had a very good game against Manchester City, but we just Skirtle made a failure. Reina made a huge mistake too, so that's pretty much why we didn't win the game. So moving forward to the next club, we're gonna talk a bit about Arsenal. And Arsenal, they got some quite a few new players. Obviously they bought oh sick, Lucas Podolski. They got German slash Polish striker, absolutely beast. He's also beast in FIFA. He shot. If you saw the game against Liverpool, he made a very nice goal. Not with shot power, but just amazing finish. And I think he's gonna be very good. I expect him to make at least 15 to 20 goals in this season. And I kind of like Podolski. He's a very nice player. Yeah. Moving forward to the next striker, they bought instead of Robin van Persie. Both of them instead of Robin van Persie, of course. Um, they bought in Oliveira. I think his name is Oliveira Giroud. The French guy who played for Saint-Etienne, I think, scored 50, no, 20 goals or something last season for Saint-Etienne, and he was doing very good for them last season. And this season, in the start, he still hadn't scored. I think he had a lot of chances. He just can't execute them. But yeah, I think he's gonna be a bit of failure. Maybe he's gonna make around 10 goals, maybe 10-15 goals. Definitely Podolski gonna make more goals than him. And yeah, I think he's a very good player, but he just, holy shit, he scored again with Carroll. What is happening? Carroll's scoring goals in this game. That's shit. But yeah, uh, I expect him to do better after 5 games or something. He will get into the routine and something like that. But not only in the striker area they've improved, they also improved in the midfield, where they have bought Santi Cazorla. Um, Santi, oh sorry, Santi Cazorla coming from the Spanish league, and he has been doing very well, very well in his first games. Actually, in my opinion, he has been one of the best players for. He is the best, has been the best player for Arsenal in these first 3 or 4 games. I really think he will do well throughout the season. Of course, he can't be on this top level all the time, and I think he's done very good in the first couple of games, and he will do very well in in the next 3 games, and then he will dive down a bit in the rating, and then he might get up again after Christmas time. So yeah, Santi Cazorla, great signing there. Um, I don't actually remember more players coming into um, Arsenal. I think there are a couple. I can't really remember. Sorry about that. But another talent we're going to talk about for Arsenal. So obviously Oxlade Chamberlain. Sorry. He has. Holy shit! What a shot! He's done very good in the first few matches he got, which is very positive for Arsenal, of course, and for him. I really expect he will be very good in this season. He is one of the biggest talents for England. Oh my god! Hit the post or the bar. Um, yeah, actually, Chamberlain also in on the cover of FIFA 13 is going to be, which is quite exciting and very kind of weird because almost every time they used very popular people, but now no. It's going to be Oxlade Chamberlain on the cover with Messi and Joe Hart, I think. So yeah, moving on to the other United. No, sorry, the other Manchester team is of course Manchester United, which they also made a lot of signings and oh Jovetic, oh my god, how couldn't he score? Who made some quite good signings, in my opinion. The biggest signing which we're gonna start off with is of course for this is of course Robin van Persie. They bought him. I think it was around 25 million pounds. Not that expensive. I thought that he would be more expensive to be honest. But very good signing until now. Made a lot of goals. Played well. Um, as I said earlier, I was a big skeptic towards him in the start because I thought he was overrated. But until now, he has just improved his skills. And yeah, Robin van Persie gonna make 25 plus goals in this season. Moving on, they brought in another offensive player, um, Kagawa, the Japanese player. I think he's from South Korea or Japan. I'm sorry, I forgot it. But he he got bought from Borussia Dortmund, of course, the German team, and I haven't seen him in action. I'm not watching so many Manchester United games, but I think looking from the perspective what he done last season, he's a good signing. But I think it's quite weird they signed him because I think we got a lot more problems in the a bit on the midfield, but of course also in the back. Ferdinand is getting quite old. I think he's not doing well. Vidic is back for United, which is of course very good for them. Maybe one of the reasons why they didn't win the championship or the Premier League last season because he was out throughout the most of the season, I think. Oh. So yeah, he's a good player, Kagawa, no doubt. I just don't know if he can fill out that role or that he got a lot of pressure on him. I think, even though Robin van Persie got the most, I think Kagawa got some too. So yeah, that was pretty much Manchester United. Gonna move forward to the last. I think I'm gonna, no, not the last. The second last, maybe. Let's see how much we can do. Is of course Chelsea. Chelsea, who might have made the most changes, uh, except for Liverpool, throughout this transfer window, and they bought in a lot of players. Oh, yeah, they actually looked at a lot of players. Yeah, the big signing for um, Chelsea is of course Eden Hazard, who has been bought from Lille. Um, he has been doing very good in the start here of the season. Very surprisingly for me also. Um, yeah, he was the man of the match the three first game for Chelsea, which is huge. It's absolutely good for Chelsea. Um, but yeah, Chelsea. One more about Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea. I expect them to be maybe top three. At least top three. I'm gonna say they can take the championship. To be honest, if they play up to their best, because it seems like Fernando Torres has found his rhythm now, and he's scoring goals now actually. So yeah, we are in the 19th minute. That's pretty much Chelsea. I didn't talk very much about them, but yeah, Chelsea gonna be a good team, and I'm obviously losing this game, which is very bad. Andy Carroll scoring 2 goals. What header? Oh, sorry, I'm a bit tired. Yeah, this was the last episode. I didn't talk a lot about Liverpool, but I can fast talk about Liverpool. They brought in some quite new players. They brought in Borini. They brought in Joe Allen. They brought in. Oh, I got a message. Who they more brought in? Joe Allen. For fuck's sake. Joe Allen, Borini. Is that it? I don't know. But they moved up Sterling. Or don't know if he moved up, but he got some playtime, and Sterling is doing very good. I'm so excited to watch Sterling play. He's only 17 years old, and he's doing absolutely fine in the first few games. He can actually be the difference. I'm very excited for it. I actually love Sterling already. So yeah, I hopefully Liverpool will do better soon, because we got a shitty start. But yeah, this has been the last episode of yeah, the fuck, JC's Against the World, and I expect to make it another time in FIFA 13. And oh, sorry, I almost forgot. I gotta finish off with talking or saying that I'm making a new series for FIFA 12 in these last few days, weeks, whatever. It's gonna be called Pack and Play, I think. It's basically where I will open. I think it's gonna be around 2 packs each day, and for that I'm gonna make a team of those packs. I'm gonna sell all my teams very soon now. If I think, or maybe I'll do it now. I'll sell all my teams, and then I just will buy packs. So I gotta open 2 packs each episode, which I hopefully will make at least 3 episodes, 4 episodes maybe for each week. So yeah, I think you have something to be excited about, and me too. Can't wait to start this series. So this has been JC's 2012. I'm gonna sign off here. You're gonna have a great day, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.